Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another vlog for you. Today is Tuesday and I'm still in Dakar in Senegal, and today is the day when I'm going to be travelling home basically. But I've got a few hours here before I go. I'm not due to leave to the airport until 5 p.m. and then I'm going to be flying to Madrid. Then I've got a stop over there, I think it's about 4 hours, and then I'll be flying back and landing back in London, I think at 7 a.m. on Wednesday, or is it Thursday? I think it's on Wednesday. So yes, a lot of travel ahead of me. So I'm just gonna have a really relaxed day today and not really do too much, but I just thought I would vlog a little bit and catch up with you all and see how you all are. I hope your week is off to a really good start, whatever you're up to. I've not been feeling very well since being here. I've been taking some tablets that have had some weird side effects for me. They're called Malarone and they're for malaria, and basically they just made me feel a bit off. They've also been giving me really weird dreams. Like last night's was quite a good one. I dreamt that I was flying and I was kind of just able to like levitate, and then I was up over buildings. It was really, really brilliant. But then the night before I dreamt that my head was in a clamp, which wasn't so good. So it's 9:30, I've had a bit of a lie and I woke up at 6:30, and then I thought, no, I'm gonna go back to bed. And now I'm gonna do a quick workout in my hotel room and then go and get some breakfast. First things first. Just choosing my workout. I always do these HasFit ones because they're great for hotel rooms. I think I'm going to do the 15-minute HIIT home workout without equipment for fat loss and strength training. Right, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee and then we're going to do this. Maybe 2 sips. Too much sweat on the floor, which is a good sign. That was tough. It's only 15 minutes, but honest to goodness. Actually, what would be really fun is if any of you guys fancy trying it and let me know how you get on in the comments. I would love to hear it, how you found it. So I'm gonna link the workout that I did below. It just takes 15 minutes, it's 20 minutes including the warm up and the cool down. And I'm also going to link the beginner's workout. If you haven't worked out in ages, if you've never worked out before, you can have a go at that one and link that one as well. I think that one's 15 minutes too, and I would love to hear how you guys get on at home with your workouts, so you can do it when you finish watching this video. Yay! I've just seen the time and breakfast finishes in 15 minutes, so I'm gonna have to rush down there now. Gone for quite a random selection. I've got green beans and a couple of boiled eggs. I always have eggs for breakfast. And some fresh orange juice. I've got some fruit here. The mangoes here are amazing. And I've gone for these cakes. I'm probably going to stick these in my bag to have by the pool later. This almond one and this chocolate one. But they seem to be freshly baked here, and they're kind of gooey in the middle. So that's the situation. And I picked up this fruit, which I don't know what it is. But I thought I'll have that later on. And never mind my breakfast, have a look at the view. Just packing my bag to take down to the beach. So I've got quite a few sunscreens actually. very important to me, as I've mentioned before. I also take wipes and a flannel because getting sweaty and then you're trying to read your book or whatever and you're covered in sunscreen or tanning oil. But this one I put on before I even leave the room. This is one that I picked up for this trip, La Roche-Posay 50 Plus. I cannot recommend enough going high on the factor on the face, and I would always put it on before I even leave the room, before I even get into the sun. And that is the best way to stay looking young. So it doesn't matter how old you are now, get that SPF on your face. I've got some tissues, things that I always forget: headphones, sunglasses, and a cap, so I try to keep the sun off my face as well. I've got my book and some snacks and some drinks and a towel. I think that's everything. I'll probably have to come back to my room because I always forget something. Oh, and my vlogging camera, of course, so you can come too. This stuff's been brilliant while I've been here. I've sprayed it in my room every night and I've had no insects buzzing around whatsoever, so I think it's really done the job. This is what I'm wearing today. I've got that new sleeveless top on that says tropical. Got leopard print, what do you call them? Swimming trunks and Adidas sliders. So comfy. You all know my thoughts on sandals and flip-flops. I really am not a fan of them. I hate feet, but I will make an exception for the pool and the beach. So I will be sliding down there. It's so quiet here. There's literally nobody using the beach today. This is the hotel beach, by the way. This is my little setup for the day. Would it be wrong if I just didn't move now until 5 o'clock? Maybe like 10 to 5 when we need to go. I always pack in a hurry, as you know, so could just do that. Definitely keen to get in that sea though in a little while. Here's the fish. Still got this book, and I'm going to be putting this into action when I get back to London. One of the first things that I want to do is split my days into days where I'm being productive, days where I'm doing stuff, and days where I'm doing nothing, like just, you know, having a bit of downtime, which I never have. I never have a day off, ever. I'm always doing something, and on my days when I'm trying to be productive, whether that's shooting, working, creating content, I'm often doing stuff, which is a massive distraction to the creativity. So I want to split the days. I think it's going to be a massive challenge. So I really have stuff days where it's all admin, and then I have creative days where it's very productive, and then I have maybe 1 or 2 days off. We shall see how that pans out. Who remembers Orangina? Do you remember when it had the glass bottles and you used to get a straw? Did it say shake to wake the taste? I can't remember. I think it did. Switch things up and I'm by the pool now for the last couple of hours of the afternoon, and I think I've burnt my legs a little bit, so I need to up the factor situation. Silly, I put factor 10 on them. I'm debating getting a glass of rosé. It's kind of a bit of a tradition for me to have a few rosés before I catch a flight if I'm in a hot country. I think it'd be rude not to, really. So that's just happened. I don't know why, but rosé just says holidays to me. I think I probably just always bought it because it's cheap. Get a bottle down the supermarket for a few euros usually. But yeah, I just don't think you can beat a glass of rosé by the swimming pool. I like ones that have a novelty label on them. There's one in France that I like to buy and it's called Le Piscine, which I buy purely for the bottle. It's probably like awful. Let me know in the comments what your favourite summer drink is. And the way I like it is with loads of ice. This is not looking too good. How have I done that? Alright, we need to up this factor. We are on the most westernly tip of Africa here. Another one seems to have just arrived. Cheers. Okay, I'm back in the room. I have an hour to pack up, so it's better than usual, but I probably shouldn't have had that extra glass of rosé because now I feel a bit squiffy and I've got to get packed up. Also, I matched my glass of rosé. I don't know how this has happened, but everything's looking a tiny bit pink. Not horrendous, but you do have to be so careful in the sun. I know I bang on about it, but it's true. And there's nothing worse than sunburn on the plane. I'm about to jump in the shower to have a really good scrub. It's so nice just to be able to not rush for once. Let's do a quick bathroom tour. So I don't know why I've got 2 hairsprays on the go. You know I bang on about these ones all the time. Lock your hair in place. Now I've got shorter hair, don't need them so much, but they're always handy. I've been using these fish products. I've got this matte clay, which is really good, and also this cream, which is a bit softer. So depending on what sort of look I'm going for. This one's working really well for short hair though. I recommend that if you've got a sort of cropped hairstyle similar to mine at the minute, which is a new thing for me. Well, it's not new. Like I've had this hairstyle a million times before, but it's new for the past couple of years. If that makes sense. Got my electric razor. As you know, I've switched to this and still enjoying it. This is by Braun. And I do find that electric razors are much better for my skin. I also want to recommend these to you if you're going away and just in general, rehydration sachets. So these are great if you're going somewhere where you might not get as much water as usual, or if you're going to be having a few nights out and a few beverages. These are really, really good. The best hangover prevention and will just bring you back to speed. I highly recommend taking these if you are going away somewhere hot. I've been using this L'Oreal face mask. You've seen this probably in the Belgium vlog. And it's doing pretty good. It's quite nice just to use maybe once or twice a week, just for a really good clean up. This deodorant you may have seen before, I swear by. It's just Sure for Men 48 hour, and I buy this in Poundland. Such a good price. I always stock up on these. This is a brilliant moisturiser if you want something relatively affordable, and it has an SPF of 15 in it. So I put this on every day, and I know that I've already got a bit of sun protection, and it is good if you have sensitive skin. I picked this up at the airport as part of a Boots, I think it was 4 for 3 deal on their miniatures. I thought how handy to have a travel wash, so I can wash any shirts or underwear if I run out, and just hand wash it in the bathroom, and then you can just hang it up above the bath to dry. I thought that's a really great thing to take away with you. I always take this size of the contact solution, but I didn't realise this does not sterilise your contact lenses, so please ignore my previous vlog where I said that's all I take. I've been really bad. You need to get one that is an all-in-one that will actually wash and sterilise your lenses, because this is just a rinsing solution and I potentially could have been damaging my eyeballs. Not good. I've also got a few face washes. I've got the simple one, which I found really good. Also the Bulldog one, highly recommend this one too. And every now and then I like to do a scrub, and this one by Gentleman's Tonic has been really, really brilliant. I like to mix and match my skincare, and I also like to sometimes wash using all of them, because when you've got like loads of sand and grit and pollution, sunscreen, I want to do the lot. Now, this was a sample, but I highly recommend this. It's Charcoal White by Arm & Hammer. and it has been really good. I've noticed the difference straight away from using this. Just to bring your teeth up a little bit, this really works. I've also got their advanced white, which I quite like as well, but this charcoal one seems to be doing the job the best. And I've also got a bottle of Listerine here, which I like to use. And finally, onto the shower. So I've decanted some shampoo by a brand called Therapy that I was gifted. This stuff's amazing. I'm actually gonna probably include it in a favorites or a blog post because it's so good. And I'll tell you more about that in that. I know that this is probably marketed for women. It's called Clean On Me by Soap and Glory, and I love it. So I use it, and I got this as part of a Boots 4 for 3. Along with this absolute classic, this is a shower gel by Original Source, and this is the lemon one. And it has 2 real zesty lemons in there. I always think, really? Is that true? But I don't know. Maybe it's the lemon oil that they sort of worked that out with. I can't imagine that it's actually lemon juice in there. But who knows? But yeah, I've been using a combination of all those. And there's the shampoos from the hotel, but I haven't been bothering with them. Right, enough of that. I've got to get showered, I've got to get packed, and I've got to get out of here. Right, I'm all packed up. The next stop will be Madrid. It's now, what time is it? It's now 5:10 in the morning. I'm at Madrid airport, waiting for my connecting flight back to Heathrow, and I haven't really slept. Had an absolute nightmare getting out of Dakar. I won't go into it, but it was a nightmare, and we were going through security with half an hour to spare before boarding the flight, so it was quite stressful. Cannot wait to be back home. Madrid airport is a cool airport though. Look at this roof. And nothing's open as well. Well, McDonald's is open, so I've just had a McMuffin. That's it. I'm back. That has been pretty epic. It is now 11:15 UK time, so I have been travelling, I think, for about 17 hours. My legs are stinging. I dread to think what these look like. I honestly thought that journey was never going to end. I'm so happy to be home, and I've got a parcel. London is boiling as well. It's already really hot, which is so exciting. So I've got a few days at home now. Look what's arrived. Oh my goodness. They've sent me that jacket that I like. Do you remember that jacket that I tried on at the event? Oh, that's really nice. Do we like? I was literally obsessed with this jacket. Thank you guys. The battery is flashing away at me, which means it's probably time to say goodbye. I think this is going to be quite a long vlog, so if you've got this far, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon. I am off to bed. Bye. Ouch. Exception, so I shall be sliding down there. Oh, I wanted to slide the door. Which way do we go? Let's do it that way, okay. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?